A very good morning, children. In today's economic class, as you know, we've started a new lesson that is the types of economies, okay? And a little bit of recap on what we did in the last class. Well, in the last class, we talked about different types of economies, that is capitalist, socialist, and mixed economy, wherein we did the features of capitalistic economy, okay? So, in a couple of classes, we are going to talk only about capitalistic economy right now. As I said in the last class, we talked about what the different features of capitalistic economy. Today we shall deal with the merits and demerits of capitalistic economy. Okay, we're going to do merits and demerits in two sessions. Okay, in today's class, part one will be merits and part 2 will be demerits. Okay, so in case if you have forgotten what capitalistic economy is, well, a capitalistic economy is an economy wherein the means of production like land, capital is owned by the private entrepreneurs. Okay, capitalistic economy is also known as a laissez-faire economy. What is a laissez-faire economy? Well, it means a free economy where there is a non-intervention of the government. That is, the government do not interfere in the economic activities. Okay, so that's a capitalist economy. So today we're going to see first the merits. Okay. Alright, the first merit of capitalistic economy is abundance of goods rather. So what it is, let's see. In capitalistic economy, people get an opportunity to enjoy a variety of goods. Okay, how? Well, it's like this, that in capitalistic economy, the private entrepreneurs, as you know, their main intention is to earn a lot of profit. Okay, so what do they do is that the private entrepreneurs usually they introduce new products in the market every now and then. They introduce under one company itself, they introduce many new products. Not only new products, they try to bring variety of goods in the market. Okay, so what does this lead to finally? This leads to what? Abundance of goods in the market, which is good for us, which is good for our customers like us. Why? Because we get an opportunity to enjoy not only new goods, but also variety of goods abundantly. Okay, so that's the first characteristics of capitalistic economy. Then the second type is, the second merit of capitalistic economy is best resources utilization. Okay, now what does this mean? That, as I said, that in capitalistic economy, means the production, like whether it's land or capital, it is owned by whom? It is owned by all the factors of production. These are the factors of production which I mentioned just now, like land, labor, capital. Okay, now these factors of production is owned by it's owned by the private entrepreneurs. So they are very careful about the utilization of resources. They use it very sparingly. They make sure that the resources that they have is utilized efficiently and effectively. Okay, they do not waste resources, because it is private, it is owned privately. So it is that they make sure that they you use it very sparingly. They do not misuse it. Okay, they utilize or they allocate resources only in that particular area which is actually required. Okay, they will not utilize or they will not allocate resources in those areas which where it is not required. So they try to make sure that the whatever resources they own or they have is utilized efficiently and effectively. Okay, that is one of the merits of capitalistic economy, right? Okay, now let's see the third merits of capitalistic economy, which is technological progress. Okay, now what does this mean then? Okay, let's see. Competition, motivates the producers to invent the new technique of production. This results in technological progress and new innovation. Now see, as I told you that in private and in capitalistic economy, what is the main motive of private entrepreneurs? They want to what? They want to earn more and more profit. At the same time, they want to attract more and more consumer towards their product. right? So in this race of competing with each other, with whom they are competing? They're competing with their, counterparts. Who are the counterparts? Are the producers, right? So in this race of competing with each other, they try to, introduce a new technology in their means of production. What they want to produce more with less cost of production. So in this, in this process of, competing and all that, what happened? Unknowingly, what takes place? What is the so-called technological progress takes place. New sort of technology, new innovation gets invented and comes in the in the economy. Understood? So this is one of the advantage of capitalist economy, right? Okay, now the next advantage is cheap and best goods. Okay, now what does it mean? Well, in capitalist economy, goods are produced in large scale, as I said, so large scale, with low cost of production. Therefore, quality product with a reasonable prices are available in the market. So we are talking about cheap and best goods. As a consumer, when you go to the, when you go to the malls or in to any store or a shop or any storehouses you go, what do you ask for? What do you ask for in the shopkeepers? What do you say? Show me something which is cheap and best, you say, isn't it? You want cheap also, and at the same time you want best also. So in capitalist economy, producers, or manufacturers keeps in their mind the taste and preferences of the customers. Okay, they know, as you know, that one of the features of capitalistic economy is, that consumer are treated as a king, right? So so one of the merit of capitalistic economy is that we as a consumer gets an opportunity to consume not only variety of goods, but at the same time goods which are cheap and best. In the previous point we discussed that producers are in the race of competing with each other, yes or no? But at the same, they compete with each other, but healthy competition, but at the same time, the producers do not compromise in the quality of the goods. Remember, why? Because today's customers are very smart, very smart. You can't fool them. Okay, you can't fool them. They're very smart. So that's why, they go to the market. They don't only want cheap product, but at the same time, they also want what? Best product. So customers, producers keep in their mind that they try to keep in the mind and try to understand the taste and the preferences of the consumer and accordingly produce their good. So what happens? Cheap as well as what? Best goods are available, will be available in the market. Remember that consumers do not compromise. They will not just try to produce cheap goods in the market. As I said, consumers are very smart nowadays. You cannot try to lure them by just throwing cheap products in front of them. No, they don't. They will not only look at the price tag today, but at the same time they will also see the quality of the product that they are buying. Okay, so because of that, cheap and best goods are will be available in what? Capitalistic economy. That's one advantage. Okay, let's switch on to next advantage. Next advantage is incentive to hard work. Okay, see, in capitalistic economy, what is the incentive? What works as an incentive or a catalyst to the producers to work hard? What makes them to work hard? What is the main incentive for the producers to work hard? Okay, by now you must be knowing that the main incentive that acts as a catalyst in capitalistic economy is what? Profit. Profit is the main incentive for the producers to work hard. Everyone are there. The producers are there in the market to earn, to produce goods. They are not there for the social welfare of the people or something like that. No, they are exclusively there in the market to earn profit. So, the producer, that's why under capitalism, every producer puts their hard work to produce more to earn more profit. That means the harder they work, the more profit they can expect to earn. Okay, so profit is the main catalyst for the producers to work hard. It works as an incentive for them to work hard. Alright, so that's another merits of capitalistic economy. Right, let's look at the next merit then. Okay, the next is economic freedom. Now, what's economic freedom? Okay, see, in capitalistic economy, not only producers, even consumers, they enjoy what? They enjoy complete economic freedom. Now, what does this mean? It means that in capitalistic economy, producers are free to produce anything that they want. But there is one exception. I told you in the last class also when I was talking about the features of capitalistic economy, like the producers have economic freedom that they can produce whatever they want to, but at the same time there are certain areas which is reserved by the government themselves, which is which is not given in the hand of the producers. Like for example, why certain portions are kept by the government, keeping in mind the national security of the country. Okay, like for example, the production of arms and ammunition, etc. These are certain sectors which are kept by the government, which is not left for the private entrepreneurs to produce. Otherwise, producers have economic freedom. That means they can produce anything that they want. They can venture into any businesses they want. They can, even the not only the producers, even the consumers, they have economic freedom. They can, they have a choice to adopt any occupation they want or any profession they want. Okay, so that sort of freedom is there in capitalistic economy, both for the producers as well as for the consumers. Okay. Okay, so the next and the last merit of capitalistic economy is increase in the production and standard of living. Okay, now what it is then? See, the very important merit or the advantage of capitalistic economy is that capitalistic economy has, led to the increase in the large scale production and also to increase in the national income of the country. Okay, see, capitalistic economy has greatly helped in the modernization of underdeveloped nations like India. Not only underdeveloped nations, even developed nations like UK, USA, Japan, has benefited from this kind of economy. Why? Because it has helped in the what? Increase in the what? Growth rate of their income. Understood? Drastically it has helped in the growth rate of their income by adopting what? Capitalistic economy. Okay, so these are the few merits of capitalistic economy that we saw today. Stay tuned. In the next class we shall do about or rather we shall discuss about the demerits of capitalistic economy. Okay.